Every kid's got a phone. They're basically chipped. You can find your kids wherever you want. The problem is that technology is not perfect. So when I hit that Find Your Friends app, I see my wife is on the bridge, and she's bringing my daughter home and on the George Washington Bridge, and then I look, and my daughter's in the middle of the Hudson. I'm like, holy shit, my daughter's in the Hudson. But I mean, these helicopter parents are insane. I want to raise my daughters to not be afraid of a boogeyman around every corner. I want to raise my kids to be able to go outside and be independent and not afraid of everything. But parents are doing that to kids. Then they're doing it to other parents. A neighbor shamed me. He's like, is that your daughter walking the dog? She's 8 years old. She's walking the dog. That's good. It's teaching responsibility. That's why we got the damn thing. And I go, yeah, is there a problem? Thinking, that obviously the dog shit in his lawn. She didn't pick it up. And he goes, no, I'm just worried that she could get snatched. I'm like, what? First of all, snatched? What kind of is there a crane coming from the sky? What the hell are you talking about? He was just projecting, really. He's not worried about my kid. He's worried about his own kid, right? I didn't say it because I'm not that much of a dick, but I really wanted to say, dude, you're just worried about your kid. And let me just comfort you. No one's taking your kid. I'm not trying to be a dick, but look at him. He's wearing an eye patch. No one wants your kid, okay? No, it's crazy. This is the craziest one ever, though. Woman comes over to my house to pick up her daughter. First of all, don't come in. Pull in the driveway, beep, and I'll send your kid out, okay? They come, the other parents, they come in. I just want to be like, our daughters are friends. We're not friends. I'm busy. I'm not really, but I don't want to talk to you. Anyway, woman comes over to pick up her kid, comes out back. My kid, they're in the pool. We have an above ground pool because we're doing well. You got to work at it, brother. You got to teach more yoga for that above ground pool. Point is, you can't drown in an above ground pool. It's 48 inches deep, okay? It's up to this height on an 11, 12-year-old, which is how old our kids were at the time, okay? You can't drown because if you can't swim, that's fine. If you start to panic in an above ground pool, you can just be like, I'll stand. I'm just gonna stand. I'll just stop. I mean, sometimes you get that whirlpool going, it gets kind of crazy, but other than that. Anyway, so she comes over and we're talking on the deck, and she looks over and she doesn't see her daughter, and she loses her mind. She just starts screaming. She's like, oh my God, Sarah! Sarah! The girl pops out of the water. She's like, why are you screaming? She's like, oh my God, I thought you drowned. Thought she drowned? How? I just started in terror. How could she possibly have drowned? How? She goes, all right, listen. I thought maybe she got caught under your daughter who is on the floaty raft and she couldn't get up. I was like, listen, if your kid got caught under my daughter who is on the raft and she couldn't get, and she didn't have the wherewithal, intelligence, and critical thinking to step to either side and pop up, then your kid deserves to die. That's just Darwin, right?